Now at 5, precautions for Plumadore. The man accused of killing a 9-year-old Fort Wayne girl showed up to court surrounded by security. Good evening. It was the public's first glimpse at the man suspected in the murder of Aliahna Lemmon.
39-year-old Michael Plumadore appeared in felony court this morning for his initial hearing. Staying up on this story since the very beginning, our Blair was in the courtroom. And Drew, you say this was definitely not your typical day in court.
This was unlike anything I've seen before, guys. Because of the high-profile nature of this case, authorities were forced to take extra care to protect not only the defendant, but everyone involved.
With his head hanging low, suspected child killer Michael Plumadore stayed quiet on his way in and out of court. The scene surrounding his appearance was anything but.
We didn't know what to expect, so we always, work for the worst, expect the worst, and hope for the best.
Amid threats against Plumadore's safety, a dozen sheriff's deputies escorted the defendant. In court, even more personnel and the sheriff himself were stationed around the perimeter of the room.
This pulls on everybody's heartstrings. I mean, you have a child, and that's not supposed to happen. So it upsets people greatly, and some may take action, and we have to be concerned about that. Let the judicial system work. Will we ever get justice? I don't know.
Today, the first step toward justice. In his initial hearing, Plumadore agreed to understanding the charges against him: murder, abuse of a corpse, and moving a body, for all of which the court entered a not guilty plea on his behalf.
This will be a long case, and it will be drawn out, and we'll see what happens in the future.
And much lies ahead. It's too early to know whether or not prosecutors will attempt a case for the death penalty.
And it's my opinion only, as a taxpayer and as a citizen. If we have the death penalty for a reason, if this case doesn't reach that, which one does?
A public defender will be assigned to represent Plumadore. We'll see him in court again 2 weeks from today.
Now, what should we expect to happen in 2 weeks?
A trial date should be set at that time.
Okay. Thank you very much, Drew.